Bhakti yoga. That's actually one of the yogas that was hardest for me to understand. What is its role? Because the other ones are much easier to understand. Karma yoga, Jnana yoga, Raja yoga. But it hit me today. I was listening to some devotional music. And, devotional music is such an unadulterated good. It's like when people join their voices together in worship and they partake in just nothing but love. The highest love. There's nothing else but love in devotion. Like that is the whole point. And that is a kind of fire that purges everything else that shouldn't be there. Okay? And I found that all the yogas, in a sense, they are all fires that purify you and purge all the bullshit. Okay? So when I was listening to this devotional piece, this music that was 27 minutes long, it's one of my favorite pieces. I found my mind drifting as usual. And I was questioning, if this is such an unadulterated good, I'm having the time of my life here. This is pure bliss, pure ecstasy, pure love. The music is beautiful, life is beautiful, the world is beautiful, everything is fucking beautiful. Why is it that my mind inevitably wants to drift, finds it necessary to drift from this into thoughts? And of course, everything that comes up, all these thoughts that come up while I'm listening to this devotional music, of course they are all beautiful thoughts because they are emerging from this beautiful space I'm in, this space of pure love that I'm participating in and experiencing. But even if they are such beautiful thoughts, why is it that I'm running away from this unadulterated good? And so I realized that this devotion, this piece of bhakti yoga, this technology, is actually one of those fires in which you purify yourself. It's one of those fires in which you come to terms with, like, can you really participate in unadulterated good? Are you ready for it? Why is it that my mind needs to run from this even? And so, man, just experiencing unadulterated good in this way, devotional music, devotion in all its aspects, worship. And these days I just worship through everything, even my work, everything, just, it's all worship to me. They are all fires, like, so making myself able to participate in devotion for the full 27 minutes. It's a challenge. It's a challenge, like, am I ready to take this in? Am I really ready for bliss? Because it's there. It's there. Why am I running from it? Why? Why do I not feel ready to just give into it with no need to go back to more words, more locals, you know? And it's funny that, my dad, he wrote this piece this piece on happiness being a choice or something, like towards the end of his life. And it was one of the, what do you call it? Catalyst? Is it? Yeah, like it's one of the things that triggered all this for me, you know? And, but then he left his book collection, and I was going through all his underlinings and shit, like his vast book collection. And it's like, even though the answer was there for him, even though the answer was right there, he was writing about the answer, that about happiness, like just choosing to be happy, that life being beautiful, life being a good, that was the answer. But then why didn't he feel it necessary to keep trying to read up on the topic, to keep going through books, endless books, to validate the truth that was already there in his hands? And why do I keep doing the same? Although to less of an extent, of course. Like, now that I'm cluing into this, you know, it's amazing. It's like we just keep looking to more words, more logos, more books, more validation. We just keep seeking all this validation for a truth that is right there. It's right there. And so devotion, I find devotion is that missing piece. It teaches you to just be there and be happy. Just be there and be happy. Be there and be happy. It's right there. Just be there and be happy. And it's not even pleasure, it's beyond pleasure. It's bliss. Just be there and partake in the bliss. And it's a practice. Devotion is a practice. That's it. That's it. Just being there for longer and longer periods of time. Till everything is devotion. And you know, one thing that was keeping me away from this was thinking that that it had to be one or the other. That the path to enlightenment had to be either Raja Yoga or Karma Yoga or Jnana Yoga or Bhakti Yoga. The path of work, the path of worship through work, the path of worship through knowledge, the path of worship through things like meditation, the path of worship through devotion. I was thinking it's either or, but no. Every one of these has a role. Every one of these has a role. There is the knowledge that I've talked about in other videos, Jnana Yoga, you know, the knowledge that you have to affirm that life is good, that everything is insufficient, that all your action, like, anyways, these are all missing pieces. The meditation, the devotion through work, selfless work, just because now whatever I do, it's not what I do that matters, it's how I do it that matters. So that's one of the missing pieces. And now Bhakti Yoga, devotion, is one of those missing pieces where can I just be there, man? Can I just be there and enjoy? Just be there and enjoy. Just be there and enjoy. Just be there and enjoy. There is no need to endlessly validate the enjoyment. There is no need to justify it. There's no need to look to more words, more rationale, more worldviews, more paradigms. No, just there's no need to run away into thoughts, no matter how beautiful they are, whatever comes up. Just be there and enjoy. That is the practice, Bhakti Yoga. Can I sit there and experience and partake in unadulterated, highest love? That's it. That's it. Just be there and enjoy. Yeah.